Well, welcome to another episode of The Minority Voice. I'm your host, Jeff Vega, and as usual, I need you to subscribe, like, comment, and all that other good stuff to help push this podcast. And today, I'd like to talk about what's going on in Cuba. You've seen the news, the reports of the people rising up, and to hear the media in D.C., this is all about COVID. But as you know and I know, as you're seeing things, it's really not about COVID. It's about these people in Cuba, these Cubans, they want independence. They're done. And I can only say, why do you not hear nothing from the media and the White House? And I would say to you, it's because, you know what? They like this movement, this Marxist movement in Cuba. That's what they're trying to make United States into. So you're not going to hear that. And you know, the sad part about all of this is you got individuals like AOC who espouses being American and this Marxist, but yet these people in Cuba right now, they're being rounded up, they're being beat and shot, yet you hear nothing from her. And where's Bernie Sanders? You're not hearing nothing from him either. And as I said, it's because they want this. They want this, as they would call it, the Marxist communist utopia here in the United States. And the sad reality is that it's not. And you see these people out there, they're out in the streets, and they are really unarmed and defenseless because, you know, there is no gun rights in Cuba. All the guns have been confiscated. And I would dare to say that this is a perfect example of the need for the Second Amendment. And our founding fathers, when they were putting this country together, they seen the potential of a tyrannical government. And that's why they put it there. And so I would say to you, that's why you're seeing this. And, you know, I will give BLM credit because at least they have come out and said that they're in support of the government because, you know, they've always said that they're Marxists and they believe in that. But yet here in our DC, those individuals, they're silent. And the sad part about it is that when you look at this, you know, these individuals, they are fighting a battle that may not end well for the majority of them. And you see, because without, you know, being able to stand for yourself, you are eventually going to get overrun. And even I like what's going on too with you know, there's some media personalities, entertainment like Gloria Stefan. She's come out in support and she's asked the White House to condemn what's going on. And of course, the White House response was, well, let's have a Zoom meeting. You know, it's in times like this, talk is cheap and talk is over with. They need help. But not only her, but you also have the actor named Garcia. What's his first name? It's escaping me right now. Yes. Andy Garcia, that's who it is. You know, he's come out and condemned this communist country, and he's saying, you know, it's been too long. And you know what? When you think about it, my whole entire life, these people have been under communist rule. But as I said, not only them, but you even have Eva Mendes and you know this guy, Dave Pitbull.
Pitbull, yeah.
Yeah, he's come out and, you know, they're done. People are done, and they understand the importance of freedom. And unless we get engaged and get involved, I hate to say this, but, you know, just like so many uprisings that have happened, you know, it's the ones with the guns who win. And I mean, I hope that's not the case. I hope this can continue and rise up. But I think short of God intervening and putting his hand into this, I think it's not going to end well for a lot of those individuals. Because as I said, you know, they've been going into houses, and there's a video out there right now where these police have snatched up this young girl, and you had what sounds like probably her sister or her mother just screaming and saying she's but a girl. And they snatched her away, and nobody's heard of her since. And, you know, I can only imagine what has happened to her. And, you know, friends, if we don't grab onto this and realize these same people that are espousing this Marxist view, they are in charge of our country right now. And if we don't begin to speak up and speak out, what's our end going to be? And until next time, Joshua 24:15.